Missed with a breaking ball. And a swing and a miss at a ball in the dirt.
1-1.
Now batting, shortstop, Cesar Hernandez.
Ready for another shot now. Cesar Hernandez. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Job on the hill throughout this game, and it's something to be proud of anytime you can pitch a good game in this ballpark, especially when it's not your home ballpark.
The windup and the 0-1. Takes a look at a sinker that stayed up high, but good for strike 2.
Hey, you find yourself down 0-2. You've got to grind a little bit right here. I don't understand the game plan. Let's see if we can get this one back to even count.
And now a curveball as he's got to lean out of the way. That one nearly got him. The 1-2. Swing and a line drive. That gets down, and the inning continues. So a 2-out single gives them new life here in the inning, but it's a bright spot in what's been a fairly dismal season offensively for them in terms of overall batting average. And you can see the bad news right there. They rank dead last among the 15 National League teams in that category. And that'll bring up the 0 for 2 on his line thus far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Pitch out, nothing doing. The 1-0. Smoke toward third. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. Adrian Beltre gets his chance when we come back. 5 innings complete. It's the Mets 3 and the Phillies 1.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Phillies, number 28, Vince Velasquez.
Ready once again, Adrian Beltre. He'll be the first to the plate for the Mets in their half of the 6th. First offering on its way. Looking at a fastball for a strike on the corner.
Great spot with that pitch down and away. He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep hitting that spot.
Behind 0-2 now. Now the 0-2 to Beltre. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Good pitch right there with the bases empty. Why not take a shot? Throw that breaking ball in the dirt and see if he'll chase after it.
Ready on 1-2. Now this is swung on and missed by Beltre, and he's down on strikes for the first out.
I think he kind of trained a hitter's eyes in that at bat. What I mean is you'll find the first 3 pitches are all down around the knee. So as a hitter, he's probably looking down there again, and that's the perfect time to raise his sights and make a good pitch up.
Standing in now, Michael Conforto. As he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He's 1 for 2 in this one. The windup and the 0-1. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. In there, 1-2 now.
Clearly wasn't ready for the fastball because it was pretty much center cut and he couldn't pull the trigger. Might have been looking for another curve.
The 1-2. He's at the knees and called strike 3.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
Here now is Asdrubal Cabrera, his lifetime line against Velasquez. He's done well, 6 for 13. Here's the first pitch to him. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Velasquez, a 25-year-old. He's in his 4th season as a major league player. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. This is line to left. And Cabrera's going to have himself a base hit. And that keeps the inning alive for Jay Bruce.
Pitcher went to the well one too many times. Back-to-back fastballs. The hitter was able to keep his hands through, deliver a nice line drive.
Here's Jay Bruce now. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Ready with the 1-0 now to Bruce. Takes a good curveball at the knees. Here's the 1-1 pitch. A swing and a miss just out in front of that fastball. Two out with the man at first. Popped him up. Santana waits on it. And that retires the side. Mets leave 1 as the lead remains 3-1. Here's Carlos Santana now. Due up for the 4, 5, and 6 hitters, and they're hoping that this is the part of the lineup that can get something going.
Yeah, only 1 run on the board so far for them. They just haven't had consistently good at bats.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Takes a high fastball for a strike. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
This guy's pitching really well in this one so far. You could just see he's awful confident attacking the strike zone, and when he comes off the mound at the end of the inning, looks like he stepped in a big old bucket of sassy.
On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Inside, as he might be trying to set him up here 1-2. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times, you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
And he's getting his money's worth up there now. It's full 3-2.
What a great battle to start this inning. What a great job by the leadoff hitter. He knows that this pitcher's starting to get up there in pitches. The manager's starting to get restless. Let's see if we can knock him out and get into that bullpen.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first down.
Leading off the inning, your job is to get on base and set the table for the inning. That was a pretty good at bat that he pushed the count to 3-2 and made the pitcher work, but I think he'd like to have that 3-2 pitch back. Pretty sure that was ball 4 he went after.
Into the box, Maikel Franco. As the first pitch sinker misses to him, it's ball 1. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Two and 0 now.
Not the ideal spot to be right here. 2-0 count on a real good hitter. Boy, you're going to have to make some really good pitches now.
3-0 now. On deck, the dangerous Adam Jones. And that's outside. He lost him, ball 4.
Now batting, right fielder.
Digging in, Adam Jones. And after that quick walk, is it fair to wonder if this starter is beginning to show signs of getting tired?
Yeah, that could be the case, Matty. Sometimes you just lose your focus, lose your command, but it'll be real important for him to get it back as this next hitter walks up to the plate.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Soft liner towards center, and that'll get down for a base hit.
Hey, after that base knock right there, he's into double digits, Dero. That's a 10-game hitting streak.
Oh, you talking about double digits, Dan? Now it's getting firm. We're seeing the batting average go up. We're seeing the homers go up. We're seeing the RBIs go up. Everything is moving north.
Now at the plate, number 4. And with 2 men on here, I'm rather surprised they're sticking with him at this point. I feel like we can all see the exhaustion from all the way up here.
Yeah, I think it's time to go get him, Matt. We're seeing a guy that's given all that he has, and I just don't see any sharpness left in his stuff at this point.
Well, the bullpen is active, so we'll see if they make the move soon. First pitch coming. Here it is. That's a ball. And that misses for ball 1.
Boy, the Phillies have been looking for some offense all game long. They've yet to find it. Let's hope they can find it pretty soon.
Hit sharply toward the right side. That's in there. Base hit. And they will hold that runner over at third as he'll move up only 90 feet, but the bases are loaded with 1 away.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Looked like the guy on second had to respect it and freeze a little bit.
He had to freeze there for a second to make sure that line drive gets through, but eventually does get to third base.
Stepping in now, Russell Martin. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. He'll come home with it, and the recovery will be in time to get him at the plate. And that's going to hurt because now there are 2 away.
He's trying his hardest to help his guys get back into the game, but this time he had no shot. Applaud the hustle, but the decision was a costly one.
And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact.
I'm seeing all the signs of fatigue right now. This is when you really have to bear down mentally as a pitcher.
The 2-0 on the way. A knee-high sinker. Tough pitch. Strike 1.
What a well-executed sinker right there. There's really nothing you can do with that pitch. You're either burying it into the ground or fouling it off your shin.
We're in the 6th inning here in a 3-1 ball game. Three and 1 now to Martin.
Here's the game within the game. You have a better matchup on deck. You got a 3-1 count in this situation. Don't be afraid to put him on base and attack the next guy.
3-1. And this pitch is taken by Martin as it misses for ball 4.
Up next for Philadelphia, pitcher,
Now here comes the Mets skipper on his way toward the mound. And it looks as though that's going to be all for his starter here tonight. So he'll depart, though you can't quite close the book on him yet. He's responsible for all 3 runners aboard. Seth Lugo answers the call to pitch here in a big spot. He inherits a bases loaded jam, but needs just 1 out to get out of it. Aaron Altair called on as a pinch hitter here in a big spot. He'll have the bases loaded with 2 out in the inning. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. A leap, but this is out of reach and off the wall. And a second run is across. Now the third man is scored. And he will come all the way around to score. Unbelievable.
Boy, the home fans are loving that inside the Parker. Looked like he was carrying a piano around his back when he rounded third, but he made it. Somebody get him an oxygen mask.
Into the box now, Odubel Herrera. And he'll promptly send it in the air out to center field. Nimmo in pursuit. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. So they score 4 times on just 3 base hits, no errors, and no one left. 7th inning coming up. It's the Phillies 5 and the Mets 3. Welcome back to Citizens Bank Park here in Philadelphia. It's on to the 7th inning now with the Phillies out in front, and it's a good time to check out our game summary through the first 6 innings so far. Tommy Hunter is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 40, Tommy Hunter.
Leading off the inning, Ahmed Rosario, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0. Now the 1-0. Fouled off. Hunter, a right-hander standing 6'3". He was a first-round pick back in the draft of 2007.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on the superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
2 balls and a strike to Ahmed Rosario. A 3-ball, 1-strike count to the Mets shortstop.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite you.
And the 3-1. A high fastball is in there.
We got 3-2.
Three-two pitch. Popped him up. Santana in foul ground, and he brings it in on the warning track.
Now batting, catcher, Kevin Plawecki.
Striding in once again, Kevin Plawecki. He flew out in his last at-bat. First delivery to him on the way. Hit high and deep out there to left center field. Hoskins going back on it. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. So a solo shot here to left center field. 6th home run on the season for him. As they pull within 1 here, it's now a 5-4 game.
Wow, he really hit that ball well. Put a great swing on it with great extension, and it sailed right out of here.
Juan Lagares will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
Number 12, Juan Lagares.
And boy, a high strike called there. That's not all that consistent, but it's strike 1. He'll enter play here with an average just over 250. Still without a home run and 14 driven in. Comes set with the 0-1 down the third baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Too low with a fastball there. 1 ball, 2 strikes. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. The 2-2 is a curveball taken low for a ball.
You could pretty much book it that a fastball's coming. A challenge fastball right here. He cannot allow the 9-hole hitter to get on base with the top of the order looming.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. Hoskins is in his tracks now, and he's got it for out number 2.
Now batting, the center fielder, Brandon Nimmo.
So the batting order turns over now, and set to go Brandon Nimmo. Here comes the first pitch. And a breaking ball stays outside. Lays off again, and it's 2-0. Line drive to center field. Herrera is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. The Mets do get 1 back, though, on the solo home run. Get up and stretch. Home half of the 7th coming up. It's the Phillies 5 and the Mets 4. Jerry Spamiglia gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Jerry Spamiglia.
Digging in and looking for more, Cesar Hernandez. He singled his last time up.
Shortstop, Cesar Hernandez.
He's set. Here it comes. Looks at a 2-seamer right down the middle.
If you know you got a real patient hitter at the plate, I love the mindset of this pitcher right here, attacking the zone 0-0 and getting ahead.
Lays off the sinker here, a ball and a strike. The 1-1. High in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. fouled away. Hit out towards second. And that's in for a base hit. He's 2 for 4 now. So the leadoff hitter reaches base safely, and now it's the run-producing part of the order with nobody out.
There's a hard-hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins. First pitch on its way. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. And it looks now like a right-hander's begun to get loose in the Mets bullpen. Into the corner and slicing foul.
You can tell his eyes lit up at the plate right there. He was not able to control his emotions, stay up the middle, and keep that one fair.
Here it comes on 0-2. Missed with a slider.
1-2.
Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. Here now the 2-2. Liner toward right center. And that'll make him 1 for 4 in this one. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Boy, D-Roll, when you're starting to swing it like this team is, doesn't matter. They bring in a new relief pitcher, right? And he gets greeted with back-to-back base hits.
Yeah, exactly. That's what you want to do. In today's day and age of bullpen down your throat, you very rarely see back-to-back knocks when these guys are throwing smoke.
That's one of the keys, too. When you come in facing guys out of the bullpen, they're being taught to throw strikes early, and they're taking advantage of it. He's throwing strikes, and they're jumping all over him.
0 for 2 from him so far in this one. The 1-0 home. High in the air out towards shallow right. Conforto has a play. He makes the play. Runner tags and hits for third. The relay, and he's safe.
We'll see if moving up to third pays off for him. He didn't have to tag and go for third, but now he can score a lot of different ways. Doesn't have to be a hit.
Ready once again, Michael Franco, and their runners at the corners now. First pitch of the at-bat. A tough sinker on the inside corner.
First and third, you know he's going to do everything he can on the mound to roll up a double play ball. On the other side, he's got to be looking for a mistake up in the zone that he can drive in the air and pick up a sac fly at the very least.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Runners are at first and third, 1 away. Sliders in for a strike. The 1-2. It's the top of the zone. He struck him out looking.
That's a pretty unique pitch sequence, guys. Usually pitching is all about mixing pitches and location, but he threw that all out the window to get that strikeout. He offered the same pitch 3 times in a row, so I guess he sort of used that reverse psychology to outthink his opponent.
Standing in now, Adam Jones, as he'll take a look at a strike on the outside corner. It's 0-1. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch, a swing and a high drive to right center field. In trouble it is. It's down for extra bases. Hoskins rounds the corner and is headed home. He will score as they extend their lead to 3.
Hey, Dero, that's a big RBI right there to stretch this lead to 3. Takes a lot of pressure off your pitcher going into the bottom part of the inning.
Yeah, Dan, no doubt. As an offense, all you're trying to do is put your pitchers in positions to be successful. Giving them that 3-run cushion has to make you feel good.
In now, number 4. Popped up. Bruce moving to his left. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. It's the Phillies 7 and the Mets 4. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Pat Neshek will come on now, and he'll slide into the 7 spot in the lineup following the double switch. J.P. Crawford will also come on now as he'll move into the pitcher's number 9 hold in the order here on that double switch.
Number 2.
Leading off the inning, Yoenis Cespedes, and they'll need him to get something going here. First offering on its way. Leaves a slider up high, but it's taken for a strike.
Objective number 1 right here is finding a way to get on base. So I'm not surprised to see him taking on the first pitch there.
And that slider's almost in the dirt. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. The 1-1 is taken for strike 2.
Yep, 1 and 2.
And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one.
Pulled him just enough with that pitch to get him to go around, according to the umpire. Sometimes it can be really tough for these big, strong guys because once they're committed to swinging, it's hard for them to slow their swings down, and that appeared to be the case there.
Here's the third baseman, Adrian Beltre. As he'll reach unsuccessfully at a slider away, it's strike 1.
Hey, let's not sugarcoat this. This is a huge half inning right here. They have to find a way to score a few runs. They do not want to face the closer, needing 3 runs in the 9th. That means game over.
Hit on the ground is short. Throw to first will be in time to retire Beltre, and there's out number 2.
The right fielder, number 30. Michael
Digging in to try it again, Michael Conforto. And they're down to their final 4 outs here, Dan.
Yeah, it's not looking too good for them right now, Matt. They've got a significant hill to climb, but they've got to take it one bat at a time. A couple of guys get on, and then who knows what could happen.
Here's the first pitch to him. A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And look out as that one ran in and got him.
You know, with 2 outs and nobody on, that's the last thing you want to do on the mound. That really gives the opposition some hope that they can do something with this inning.
Here now is Asdrubal Cabrera. And Dan, this could be a real make or break situation at this point in the game.
Yeah, Matt, at least scoring 1 run in this inning is so important to them to possibly get back into this thing. Baseball doesn't have a clock, but you only have 27 outs to work with. they're running out of those pretty quick.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Just able to get a piece of that for strike one. Conforto is off at first with 2 away. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1 and 2. Falling 2 strikes to Cabrera. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Mets strand 1. They're on the short end of a 7-4 score.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Mets, number 39, Jerry Levin.
Russell Martin now 0 for 2 for him to this point.
Catcher, Russell Martin.
Here comes the first pitch. And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball 1. Now the 1-0 finds the zone, strike 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2. The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2. This is skied out toward right. Conforto has it in his tracks. 1 out.
The batter, number 2, second baseman, J.P.
And that'll bring in J.P. Crawford. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And that one stayed too low, apparently. 1 out, nobody on. A ball and a strike. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. The 1-2 misses for the second ball. The 2-2. Still even at 2-2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full. Odubel Herrera is on deck. Payoff pitch one more time. And a good battle continues as this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and the count remains 3-2.
Hey, he's got 4 foul balls in this AB right here. He's really making his pitcher grind for everything.
On pitch number 10 is the one that finally does it as he strikes out after a long battle here.
Well, that call looked like it was a little in the pitcher's favor, but it wasn't outrageous. Hey, listen, calling balls and strikes is a really tough job, and even the best are going to miss some from time to time, especially when they're sort of borderline like that last one. Not sure the hitter would want to hear that, though.
Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera. A ball and no strikes. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0-for-4 ball game right here. One-0 count. Here it is. That's inside. 2-0. Two out, nobody on. Outside and low, 3-0. Changeup in for a strike. The 3-1. Good sinker that time as he gets a piece and chops it foul at home plate. He's ready. Now the payoff pitch. And a breaking ball swung on and missed, and the side is retired. Phillies down in order. They hold a 7-4 lead. Blake Trinan takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
39. Blake Trinan.
Ready for another chance? Jay Bruce. He got under one and popped out his last time up.
Listen, it's not easy coming back off the closers, but this guy hasn't been super dependable so far this season, and he's blown several saves up to this point.
Drilled to the left side, and that's going to be a base hit for Bruce. So it's a leadoff knock to start out the inning as they'll try to claw back at that 3-run deficit. So he waited till the 9th inning, but he comes through here to extend the hit streak. That was close.
Yeah, Matty B, you see that wry smile of him coming out of the box right there. He knew what was on the line. He'd be lying if he didn't.
There's a lot of pressure on you because you're walking into that batter's box thinking, I have a nice streak going, and this is more than likely going to be my last AB. He comes through in the clutch.
And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ahmed Rosario. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Herrera will settle under it to make the play for the first out as the runner will have to head back to first. And here's the catcher, Kevin Plawecki. He went deep last time up.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
No balls and a strike to count. The 0-1 delivery. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. But this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. Ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. 0-2 pitch is a sinker that misses, but he's still in command. 1-2. From the belt, kicks and deals. and it's fouled away.
When you have 2 strikes on you, as a hitter, if you get something that you can handle, you have to find a way to do some damage with it. That was a missed opportunity.
The count now at 2-2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2 away.
Classic slider down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
Wilmer Flores will look for some 2-out magic here as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at first. Here's a slider that's inside, 1-0. He'll step in here at 275. 6 home runs and 37 RBIs. Here comes the 1-0. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but a foul ball, 1-1. Set and the 1-1 pitch. Now he extends nicely, and this ball is driven to right field and deep. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field, and it's now a 1-run game, 7-6 now.
That, my friends, is a cardinal sin for any closer. You can't give up the long ball. Good thing for him, he still has the lead. We'll see now if he can rebound and actually keep it.
Now batting.
And here's the former first-round draft choice, Brandon Nimmo. As he'll watch a sinker here that misses, it's ball 1. Career against Blake Trinan. Not a big sample size, 0 for 1. 1-run game here in the top of the 9th. And he falls behind now, 2-0.
This inning really feels like it's getting away from him out there. As a reliever, you can't let that happen. Nothing you can do about what's already happened, and it's only going to get worse if you're not focusing on the guy in the batter's box.
Late that time for a strike.
Count 2-1.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
It's clear he just hasn't been able to find any rhythm out there. Pretty much unable to hit any of his spots, and now he's at 3-1, and he's put him into another great hitting count.
The 3-1. And he lays off, ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game.
What's the saying? When you find yourself in a hole, the first thing you should do is stop digging. Well, the guy on the bump obviously hasn't heard that one.
Here's the left fielder, Yoenis Cespedes. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. He's set and the pitch. And there's one he'd like to have over again. Missed high with the slider. Nimmo, the runner at first with 2 gone.
That's
1-0 pitch is right there, but ruled a ball. 2-0.
A great case of a manager sticking up for his pitcher right there and giving that umpire an earful. He didn't get that pitch called the way he wanted it to, but the manager's planting a seed in that umpire's mind to try to expand the strike zone so some of those borderline pitches start to go his pitcher's way.
Here it comes, the 3-0. And he missed with it. Ball 4. So that means now the potential tying run will move into scoring position at second.
Oh, man, I think this walk is going to grind at him for a bit. He just missed, and now the inning continues with the man in scoring position.
It'll be Ramos. That's the call here as he'll try and look for one out to finish this thing off. Adrian Beltre will be his first assignment here as he'll face him with runners at first and second and 2 away. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery.
1-0.
First pitch is a slider down low. It's 1-0. The 1-0 delivery. Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. And they will get the force, and a tough way to end it here as this ball game is over.
Well, they sure made it interesting in the ninth, but they leave the tying run stranded at second and the winning run helplessly at first. Could have gone either way, but we were treated to a great battle.
A tight one, 7-6, the final score tonight. The Philadelphia Phillies rode an important 6th inning to victory in this one. Vince Velasquez earns his 3rd win of the year in relief. So that just about does it. For Mark DeRosa and the lefty Dan Plesac and the rest of our crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. Thanks for watching MLB Network.
Our final